Hello everyone, I'm Tuco and welcome to a brand new series. This is 80 days. And in 80 days, we are going to be traveling around the world. Well, in 80 days, of course. Because this is a video game based off of the Jules Verne book, 80 Days Around the World. And we are going to be playing as, I don't remember the guy's name, but the fellow who went 80 Days Around the World. We are going to be playing as his valet. So, let us begin in London, of course. And we'll be starting our journey from here. Ah yes, Monsieur Fogg. Right, I helped him down. There, kind of passepartout. Ah yes, we are passepartout. We are going around the world. Around the world, monsieur? Monsieur? Yeah, monsieur, I believe. Yes, of course. Anyway. Utterly astonished. We shall circumnavigate the globe within 80 days. He was quite calm as he proposed this wild scheme. We leave for Paris on the 8:25 in an hour. What? In an hour? Okay, that's pretty quick. But I've not prepared. I said richly, quickly turning to organize and start thing. Then do it now. Pack an altimeter in my evening jacket. There's not a moment to waste. Okay, you passepartout now funds. Your character is now steadfast. Okay. A new route's discovered. So we are going to France. Collect our things. Okay. Let us pack then. So I guess this is our suitcase. We gotta pack. He wants his evening jacket. And he wants his altimeter. European shipping timetable. I don't think we really need that. Wax cylinder. Valuable in Vienna. We could get some playing cards. Let's get playing cards. You can do a lot with playing cards. So we'll grab those. Alright, I think that should be good. Complete Englishman's wardrobe. Help us navigate times of upper class journeys. Okay. We must discover our routes as we go. Yes, I know that. Onwards. Alright, so let us depart. We are going to go to Paris. We're departing now. Oh, and also one more thing, too. I forgot to mention. This is steampunk base, I guess. Mechanical horses race past the circus and the mall, faster than a team of thoroughbreds. Yes, I know. Oh, shoot. We have no tickets. It does not signify. Must not miss the train. Ooh, should we go to the ticket booth? Let's leave aboard. We're just gonna jump aboard. Oh shoot, tickets please. Pretend to have lost them? My valet is trying to express that we were in too much of haste to purchase tickets, he said. Oh, great. What should we pick? No doubt intending to chase me, which was not at all my meaning. You may purchase them from me, the guard was saying, though it will be more expensive. Alright. 85 pounds. Okay, we'll just hand it over to him. We gotta get to the train. Funds have gone down somewhat. Your character is now presentable. Okay. Converse, I suppose. I suppose about money. Yeah, I guess we can be a bit of a merchant. What's the purpose of journey? I made a hefty wager, and I do not intend to lose. Alright? As is in the book. Alright, so we are traveling on the Aphrodite Express. London Small gave way to rolling hills and pastures on the countryside, still untouched by the hand of technological advancement. Monsieur Fogg read his papers while I unpack our bags. We passed the day in silence. Let's look at repacking our bags. Those gentlemen broke their silence. Really, if at all, a guard rapped at our door. We're about to submerge. Takes some people a bit fun. Takes some people a bit funny. So watch out. This is safe, is it not? I've done this route 300 times. Wow, that's quite a few. Every inch of the Aphrodite Express has been examined and stamped with the artificer's seal. This is the world's only escape locomotive. I have no clue what that means, but I'm guessing submergible. Let's take a look outside, I suppose. They fell and we plunged past the end of the track into the freezing water of the English Channel. Wonderful. And we improved our relationship with Monsieur Fogg. It's pretty good. Okay, so our funds are up here. We have the date. Obviously, we have to get around the world in 80 days, and it is day 2. So, we plunged through. Do we have a route in mind, Monsieur? He says he's undecided. The new canal has sped up shipping route from Suez to Bombay. That's true, Suez Canal. Though perhaps we could take Trans-Siberian Railway across Russia. I'd rather avoid India, maybe. Let's try Siberia. Yeah, we shall surely wilt from the scorching heat. We also travel over land and across the Black and Caspian Seas, which is the fastest. I believe that is what we shall put to the test. Yeah, I suppose. I guess we arrive in Paris. The route's discovered with Suez Canal. That will lead us to Bombay in India, of course. Which is all the way over there, yep. And of course, Trans-Siberian Railway from Moscow all the way to the other end of the globe. Oh, I forget the name of the city. But it's a military city, I believe, at this time. Yeah, that's it. Vladivostok. Alright, on the Aphrodite Express, just coming into Paris. Good, good, good. Our possessions would sell efficiently here. Ooh, okay. We'll have to explore Paris to find an onward journey. Yes, yes, I know. But let me go to the marketplace. What will sell nicely? I don't even know what sells nicely here. Oh. Well, this sells pretty good. We can get a traveling cloak, geometry kit, Warsaw and Budapest. Worth? Wow, okay, let's go to Berlin. We're gonna go to Berlin. Let's get rid of playing cards. Oh, we'll get extra suitcases. Yes, that's how we'll do it. We'll get a shaving kit and a geometry equipment, extra suitcase, thank you very much. And we'll get that. Very good. Yes, 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 I know. Now, let us explore because we gotta find a way out of Paris. Let's see here. So we can go to Amsterdam, Munich, to Vienna, or we can go south to Italy. I'd rather go... Well, let's see first what we're doing here in the city. We have a few moments to spare. I asked Monsieur Fogg if I might enjoy my city before we had to leave. Oh, that's right. I am French after all. Passepartout is French. A Frenchman. Indeed, should there anything of note, be sure to relay it. Yes. Okay, so we're heading into town. The talk on the streets was only of one thing. An enormous, elegant oval stadium constructed upon the green fields of Champion de Mars and containing the technological marvels, art, and museums. Oh, it's the World's Fair. Wonderful. My city still wore the scars of the last year's siege. Oh, was there a war? Oh, there must have been a war. Napoleon? Maybe. Probably. Anyway, let's see here. So we either venture inside. Yeah, let's venture inside. Might as well. Venture inside the grand illuminated pavilions of the exposition. Let's see here. An artificer was replacing an arc light. I went towards the airship hangar. Let's talk to the artificer. She was disconnecting the string machine powering the lights. Had been spinning iron wheel, which was wound round with a series of armature coils. What is that device, artificer? It's a bleeding nuisance is what it is, of course. These Grammy machines are finicky beasts. Grammy machines. Well, it's a steam engine. Okay, steam engine. It doesn't make steam. Will that do? Only it doesn't make steam. Oh, I see. So it's powered by springs. Kind of like a clock, probably. I hate explaining that stuff to layman. Harshness of her tone was belied by her gentle touch. A religiously not at all interrogate tone. Yeah, let's just stay a while, perhaps. We connect supply, and then 10 candles connect in series, lit up once more. They are miraculous. Their hard work is what they are. Miracles indeed. Oh, what did she drop? She looked at her pocket watch, cursed, and hurried off, dropping something in sprint. Oh, she dropped something. Okay, let's hurry off and return it to her, perhaps. Medallion? Yeah, to get my lunch from the canteen. Thank you. About in return, I suppose. Stop that. You'll make me blush. I was given this for my work in Istanbul. You know, I made a very special automaton. I think it works as a driver now, en route from Izmir. I think that's right. Interesting tidbit. Good. Officers go all over the world, you know, how about that? And she bids me farewell. Okay, so where should we go next? I suppose we could go to the airship hangar. We wouldn't mind learning about airships. I think that'd be a very good way of journeying. Let's inquire about the hourly rate. 80 pounds for a half an hour flight. Ooh, that is expensive. Yeah, not today, I think. That is expensive. Let's see here. Regarding the airships that filled the hangar beside me. Let's do that. Huge number on display from all over the world. My eye was immediately caught by... Ooh, we got a lot of different ones here. So African-made Ridge metal balloon. Gilded Egyptian something class airship. Metal-clad four propellers. Savarkar? Automatic something. And bulky coal-powered Ottoman. And twin-bladed Peruvian gyrocopter. Let's go with the metal-clad four propeller. It was part of the sun. Ooh, no fuel at all. A little for takeoff. Oh, so some kind of solar panels. Well, that's interesting. Let's leave. That's good enough for me now. Enjoy the exposition. Let's see here. As though I had been out visiting an aged great aunt, I preferred a hearty meal and an English newspaper. And I nodded. Let's go with that. Anyway, nothing else personally impressed me now. We are unspeakably lucky of such age. We would travel by airship, do you suppose? Highly likely. They're expensive but extremely fast. That is true. Character is now zestful. I don't quite know what that means, but okay. There we go. There's the Izmir one to Istanbul. I don't think we'll be taking that. The clock is ticking past where we must decide our next steps. Okay, let's go to the globe. Okay, stop. Let's plan. I think it would be wise if we were to go to Vienna. I want to get to Berlin so that we can sell some stuff. Berlin's up there. Let's go to Munich. I'm sure... I rather think this departure could be altered. Ooh, okay, let's negotiate. No charge tomorrow. Ooh. The ticket will require a further 170 pounds. Okay, departs tomorrow. That sounds good. Let's see here. I'll have to stay the night. Okay, so let's stay the night in Paris. Go to a hotel. Sounds good. Oh, what's our bank that I could have gotten some money from? That would have been nice. So it's board the longest journeys available, or possible. All right, bank opens. All right, so we just gotta leave. So let's go to Munich. We will embark. Oh shoot! I can't take higher space in the garbage van. All right, we'll do that. I want to take all my luggage with me, though it might be best to travel lightly. I don't know. We'll see. So boarding the Orient Express was an altogether calmer affair than our race through London and bed. Mechanical porters loaded us in through the windows, then snapped them shut with a delicate click. The train was very beautiful, very fast. The train would be the first leg on a much longer journey. That is true, but I'm going to say it's extremely fast. Let me get there faster. All right, as a last long whistle blew, and we began our journey east, off to Munich. Let us converse with Monsieur Fogg. I'm sure you know all about Munich. Munich is doing very well these days, I hear. Munich to Prague. Then you listen to me. Some buyers will pay well for Prague, but now have you been to Borks? No. A shame. Well, how about Munich to Belgrade? So we don't happen to Belgrade. Alright, I think that should be good. We shall find, hopefully, a way to Berlin, and then maybe to Warsaw, and then perhaps to Moscow. We'll have to see. As your wish to be undisturbed, so as we left Paris. Alright, so let's explore the train, I suppose. There was a delightful dining car and an observation deck formed by the replacement of an entire compartment with an open glass cube. I think we should attend the dining car, see what's in there, I suppose. Well, I can either eavesdrop shamelessly, sit with a young composer, or join a pair of Parisian ladies. Let's sit with the young composer. Headed to Vienna for a concert by the great steam orchestra there. Ooh, nice. They spoke of little but melody, harmony, and progression of chords. I had interest in music, but not understanding. I find music to be of only passing interest. Let's have an interest in music. That should be fine. And so most of his words were lost to me. More interesting, however, were his remarks upon the political situation there. My uncle warned me not to play an instrument myself within the city walls. It is apparently forbidden. Wait, what? Why? It seems an easy rule to follow. They go so far to forbid the banging together of spoons. I know. Right? That's what government would do. But anyway, but why? He shook his head and then smiled back. Perhaps they were tired of foreign musicians showing up. They're great, or their own great composers. Let's tell him about the dining car to Monsieur Fogg. Relations with Fogg has deteriorated slightly. Your character is now well healed. That's not great. Well, anyway, we're approaching up on Munich. Let's see here. The traveling cloak should be quite valuable here. We'll have to sleep here and explore in the morning. Well, that sounds good. We'll pass the night here. The Franco-Prussian War had concluded by a year previously. Thus, my French accent was a disadvantage. Thus, I flaunted my French accent. Let's do that. Here in the victor city, I had no interest in coddling others' sensibilities. As the concierge in our hotel quite deliberately dropped a mug of coffee in my lap. Quite a sensitive moment for poor Passepartout. How do you even pronounce that properly? Passepartout. There we go. I took the man to task. I endured the insult with dignity. I tried to spill a glass of Merlot. Sure, no. Let's endure the insult with dignity. Yay, relations have improved slightly, and my character is now steadfast. Good. You can manage another case, can't you, Passepartout? Well, let's explore. And then perhaps we can go to the bank or so. There we go. I want something to go to Berlin. Fumes from attractors for drugs were shouted to each other. Place of industry then. Quickly return the safety of the cafe. Place of industry then. Alright. Now. Let's see here. Rumor had it that this would work in doing a Bavarian king. Wait, what was? Few specks of dirt from my collar absentmindedly, far more intrigued by the gleaming machines were making the city's skyline. We're doing the Bavarian king who had become obsessed with steam power, but the spectacle was more interesting to me than the patroness. Let's say who is obsessed with steam power. The king of Bavaria had recently joined the German Empire. It appeared that the king suddenly had much more time on his aristocratic hands. Well, what matter? The whims of aristocrats. Power and free time are a most potent and dangerous combination. I will say that. As our journey, I fear, proves. Let's see here. We're going to the market first. Traveling Cloak is going to sell really nicely here. Let us get ourselves a magnifying glass and some apples. Yes. Yeah, we'll do without, I think. Let's see here. We shall go to the bank. We must visit the bank, Monsieur Fogg. A robbery, Monsieur. You have additional funds? Gentlemen, they would extend me credit if required. But do you suppose I put my entire fortune into a carpet bag under your supervision? I did not answer. I regarded the bank as we entered. There was a palace of stone and shimmering marble floors with beautiful windows, fountains, and plants. You wish to make a withdrawal of funds, we were told. I warn you, it may take some time. What is it? It's Friday? I don't think we can afford even a single day. Yeah, I think that's fine. We should depart. Let's find... Arrives today. Yes. Let us head to Berlin. We'll go north. on a steam carriage, it appears. Very nice. Alright, so once we get to Berlin, I think we'll make a journey to Warsaw. We crossed from Munich to Berlin in a patched-up steam carriage. Smoke pumped out of the back through a tall iron chimney, leaving a soot-smudged wake, which trailed behind us like a flag. Our driver, Christoph, could not stop talking of his father. Countryside was a very definition of bucolic. I'm not sure the definition of that word. So let's just go with couldn't stop talking of his father. And it just been promoted. The Kaiser has merged all the state railways in the Reich Railway, he told us proudly. We have the most efficient system in all of Europe. Sounds like an excellent option. I ignored him and looked out the window. I glanced at Monsieur Fogg. Sounds like an excellent option. It is. Only be sure. Fogg. Monsieur Fogg did not like that. They have little prison cells in the train station for those who try to jump aboard. Ooh, remember, in Berlin at least, a train guard is a direct servant of their country. There we go. To Warsaw. That's what I want. And then we can go to Minsk. Arrive Sunday. Well, we're making pretty good time, it appears. We just need to get to Minsk, then Moscow, and then take the Trans-Siberian Railway, which is going to be a lot of journey. Or we could go south through here, but I think we can go north. That'll be fun. Alright, let's converse. Before we... Oh, I'm talking to Christoph. I don't want to really talk to Christoph. Let's just talk about random stuff, and then we'll get out of here. I don't really want to talk about it. On the subtrains, for Petersburg, can we reach from Moscow by train? Okay. Interesting. Goodbye. Alright, we got some stuff there, I suppose. I don't know why we'd want to go to Petersburg. We're trying to go around the world. We're on the outskirts of Berlin when a shadow fell over the steam carriage. Christoph blanched and crossed him, taking his hands from the wheel. I looked up, expecting rain, not knowing what to expect. An Ottoman-class airship hung directly above the steam carriage, low enough that I could see a black pirate flag waving. Oh no. How about a red-jacketed woman swinging? We'll do that. From a trailing rope ladder and pointing towards us with a wild grin on her face. She shouted something and two mechanical claws were dropped on the side of the gondola. Their pincers gleamed threateningly. Drive, Christoph! I throw myself from the vehicle. Let's say drive, Christoph. With our suitcase on the roof, there was no way to achieve enough acceleration. I tossed the suitcase overboard. Give it all you have, man. I twisted it around to see the arm. As it swept past my cheek and clamped in the metal chassis of the car, we were swept up off the road, and then we were hoisted upwards. Oh boy. We've been, we're being kidnapped by pirates. We have been abducted, monsieur. What shall we do, monsieur? I asked in a hushed tone. I believe we should find out what these pirates require of us as a starting point for negotiation, he replied, looking about with a little too much evidence at the airship. Two muscular crew members pulled us out of the carriage and onto the deck as the red-jacketed woman climbed over the side nibbling. She examined us with dark-eyed intensity before breaking laughter. An Englishman, a Frenchman, and a barbarian, she announced. It is like the beginning of a terrible joke. Why have you abducted us? I'll just get right to the point. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I am Kazim, and this is my ship, the Canavar. I have little interest in you passengers. All I want is a part from your steam engine's engine. Steam carriage's engine. Then what will you do with us? An engine part? Why do you not simply buy one? We are pirates! Really, you're too precious. I decided to try to charm the captain into helping us. Let's try that. I guess. We are traveling around the world. Maybe that'll make him happy. Are you indeed? Her hand slipped in her pockets. I have something that needs to be delivered to the artificer in Istanbul. Will you be going in that direction? That is out of our way. Ah, well. It was nothing of importance. The rest of the journey was conducted in uneasy silence. Let's go with that. Finally, Canavar dropped a short distance outside Berlin, having no further use for us. Christoph lamented over the scavenged remains of his steam carriage. My father's going to be very angry, he sighed. A thirdly congenial abduction, a rather inconvenient method of travel. Let's just say it. That. Character is now well here. Alright. We didn't lose much time at all, and now we'll be going to Berlin. Some of our possessions will fetch a few pounds here. That is true, and that's why I did so. We will be going to Moscow, however, departs tomorrow. So let us just go to the hotel, we'll rest, pass the night. Okay, stay the night. Very nice. Decided to retire early. I think that'll be good. Alright, we shall go to the market. And sell that because I knew it's going to make us lots of money. Sell that. Ooh, I don't know if we're going there. Caribbean Sea? I don't think we really need that. I think we're good. We're good. Let's depart then. We're going to Warsaw. Sounds good. Are we going? Embark. Thank you very much. Going by the Northern German Express. Good, good, good. The newly amalgamated German Reich Railways made a political point of their efficiency to quiet any nationalist rumblings. The departure left at the moment they claimed, not a second before, not a second after. Not accustomed to such precision. Suspecting as much, I attempted to plan ahead. It's quite precise. And so I found myself on the platform as the doors slid shut. Monsieur Fogg glanced up from the side of the carriage and saw me hopping up and down and waving my hands. Oh, shoot! Did I not get on the train? Hopping up and down and waving my hands, tapping on the glass rather urgently, staring slack-faced at the closed door. Let's hop up and down and wave my hands. I fancy I looked quite oblivious to my dignity, quite startled. Let's do that. As I took one's gentleman to stay behind to wave one off. The train pulled away rapidly. The newly standardized track gauges and refitted engines, all allowing for much more efficient fuel consumption and greater average speed. I ran the station official, only to be promptly accused of attempting to travel without a ticket. Of course, my ticket was aboard the departing train. Ah, shoot. We spent the night in the station's private cell while my gracious captor sent a wire to Warsaw for Monsieur Fogg to consider bailing me out upon his arrival. Wow. But then how are we conversing? I have no clue. Anyway, Warsaw. Warsaw to Minsk. Minsk can be reached from Warsaw by the Belarus Express. Ooh. You ever picked a pocket? I'm in here for pick... The answer to this, I'm in here for picking pockets. You ever picked a pocket? No. Good. Need pockets to pick for those of us who pick them. What? Let's go about Minsk. Maybe interested in Minsk. And then Minsk to Moscow. I'm told Omsk is connected to Vladivostok by rail, but the fare is over 2,000 pounds. Oh! Holy heck. Okay, that is expensive. Minsk to Moscow. Oof. I have no money. What? What? Spend the day in prison, pacing back and forth. Keys rattle on the iron door. When the guards inform me that Monsieur Fogg is vouched for me, a gentleman's word needs no further proof, and so they hauled me from my cell and put me on the next train. Never been so grateful to be on a locomotive. We have no money though. Shoot, we're gonna have to do something about that. I'm just gonna wait. Balloonist kidnappers, yeah. We shall just wait till we get to Warsaw. Is that Warsaw? I think so. And let's see here. I was away. The countryside rolled past to spend the journey relaxing. We will relax. Wait for him to speak. Come along, Passepartout. Your character is now suave. Ooh, nice. Quite the flamboyant type, I see. Well. Oh, good. We have our money back. Okay, that's good. I thought we lost it all. Evening jacket would earn us well here. All right. She'll sell that then. She'll take the... Well, actually, fur coat. How good is that sell? Where does that sell? Part of the Russian... in Minsk. Let's grab that then. A monkey wrench. We'll grab the monkey wrench. Might need it. Who knows? Let's plan ahead as to where we're going. Arrives Wednesday. Ooh, you know, I think it's 7 days. We're already in Poland. We'll go to the bank in the morning and get some funds. Let's see here. We walked the streets of Warsaw, feeling the air of a different continent all around. In less than 2 generations, the Tsars, had made this little outpost all their own. There were signs of dissent in every corner. They have made it much nicer too. Their building works on every road with great dinghy machines, sitting idle during the day and coming to life in the evening as they carve out sewage and water systems that will allow the city to grow to enormous size. Well, that's good. Touch of Empire can do wonders. This place will be unrecognizable soon. Touch of Empire can do wonders. No good will come of this, he replied. Only magma grows and rust expand at a rate. When will people realize that the only the English are fit to run an empire? I rolled my eyes at that. Let's do that. I've grown slightly worse. Yes, I know. I trouble you not to play that Endymion accordion in my presence again. Did we get the accordion? I think we did. Yeah, we did. New routes have been discovered. Going out in the day, I encountered an incredible creature as tall as a horse with wide swinging metal arms like a rampant giant. I stared. It stopped from foot to foot, slowly rotating, and then I saw that its chest was manned, using levers and switches to operate class device. It was a gigantic walking exoskeleton. Ooh. I waved to him. He looked down and tipped his cloth hat. Who's this thing? I demanded. It's a... I don't even know how to pronounce that, and I'm not going to. Nor am I pronouncing that. They've shipped a few in to help us with the building work. From there, you say. It's a small town on the far side of the Black Sea, he replied. I don't know why they have a surplus of these things there. Yeah, that's kind of weird. He pulled a lever, and the machine drew back a massive arm. Are you safe up there? Absolutely. You're more at risk down there. That's true. What an incredible sight. The bank opens at 12, so let us speed a bit forward and go to the bank. Yes. Let us see what we can get at the bank. Well, let's do plus 700 tomorrow. That sounds about right. That would be good. We will return to the bank tomorrow to collect our funds. Let's go to the hotel. We'll pass the night. Sounds good. With what remained of the day, I polished our shoes and brimmed our hats. Sounds very good. Alright, so let us wait. We gotta wait till 12 for the bank. Alright, now let us get out of here. We'll be going straight to Moscow, I say. Well, let's go to Minsk. Minsk first, I think. Would be best. Cold weather. Seems bothersome experience, but partial Englishman should soften things a little. Oh shoot, it's tomorrow, I guess. We waited a bit too long. So I guess we are going to need the fur coat. I think it's going to be best. If we're going to be going to Russia, after all, I mean, we're probably going to need it. So, we're going to pass the night one more time in Warsaw. As night fell, I processed through brimmer hands. Let's just do that. Keep everything up to date. Now let's depart for Minsk. Gonna hire extra space. Alright, we're on the Belarus Express. We clambered aboard the train. Monsieur Fogg settled in a far corner like a dusty Olanko. I went to sit next to him, pressed my nose against the glass. I went to sit next to him, ready to attend to his wishes. He had none, of course, but to be left alone with his thoughts, whatever they were. So we rode in silence. Very nice. Let us converse. So we're talking to a Mademoiselle. Minsk to Moscow. You mentioned trains. I've been told my childhood sweetheart was stranded just before the Trans-Manchurian Express in Pyongyang went missing. Pyongyang. Here's something some buyers will pay well for accordions in Pyongyang. Don't mind if I do. Well, I guess we'll be giving apples out. And I think we'll just keep conversing just to reveal some new routes. But I don't think we'll be using them. Like I said, I kind of just want to do the... Oh, actually, you know, if we were to do the Trans-Siberian Railway, I mean, it's a very long railway, as you can see. I mean, look at that. It's like half the world. Well, not half the world. That's an exaggeration. Maybe a fourth of the world. But we might not want to go to Vladivostok. It is a military base, and I don't think they're going to really like civilians there. So, we may go to Beijing or Pyongyang. Either or should be fine in getting us to Yokohama. Yokohama? Or maybe Tokyo. I don't know. We'll go somewhere. Anyway, we arrive in Minsk after nightfall and disembark. Alright, so I guess we'll just go to the hotel. Pass the night. I think that would be best indeed. A very cold newspaper man offered me a sip of Turkish coffee at a tram stop in Minsk. My grandfather was French, he said blandly. And we are compatriots. Was he also a journalist? I inquired with interest. He smiled at the compliment. I don't know him. He was one of Napoleon's soldiers. Minsk was occupied with the Grand Army during the invasion. Now, to speak in a particular accusative tone, the words I tried to say in reply, coagulated. There we go. Coagulated. The back of my throat. I managed to choke out. An unfortunate business. Yes, war is an unfortunate business. And yet, I'm here. So there's that. He gestured with his coffee. You are traveling? We are headed from here to Moscow, I think. We will cross Russia to Japan. Down towards Moscow. Vladivostok is closed. You'll have more luck going through China, unless you're military. Yep. That's what I thought. I mean, decided to wait for the next tram. With cavalry, cannons, soldiers, and smiles. Alright, let us explore for routes. Actually, I don't think we really need to do that. Yeah, I don't plan on going to St. Petersburg. That's just going to extend our journey. Let's go to the market. There may be some things that we can sell, like the accordion. That should be good. Railway cap. Shortbread biscuit. Safety harness. We don't really need anything else. We'll just... I'd like to move this. Thank you very much. That should be good. Alright, let us depart. Very good bargaining, Passepartout. Ooh, I don't want to go there. I want to go arrive Sunday. Ooh, we need to negotiate that. We gotta get there sooner. Let's embark and go. We should have enough to keep us nice and warm. Anyway, the train pulled out from Minsk station well after nightfall. Monsieur Fogg had taken to tapping his watch every time we began a new journey. As always, recording the time of departure through some fantastical spring-operated signal. Perhaps he was sending a message. Mostly likely a nervous habit. Let's say he sent a message. Remember, it was back in London. Persuaded him on this curious journey of ours. Relations have improved. Very good. Alright, let us wait. Belarus Express ticket to Moscow. I guess we'll converse. Or not, I guess. Converse. Who are we conversing with? Monsieur Krasotin. I'm sorry, I butchered that. I don't know. Hong Kong. Let's talk about Hong Kong. Might as well. And hopefully we can get some new routes here. Regel to, I'm guessing, Beijing to Hong Kong. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to avoid Vladivostok because of the military presence there. Morning came and we were still crossing the Russian countryside, the train moving on its slow and steady way. I spent the time playing wits, talking to other passengers, watching the scenery go by, and relaxing a bit. Finally, we pulled into the stone edifice that was Moscow Station and disembarked. Very good. Well, I think that's going to do it for this first episode of this series. Let me pause this, perhaps. Ever so quickly. Let's see here. What's the plan? Can I not pause this? We'll just pause it like that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of 80 Days. And if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button. And as always, I'm Tuco. God bless. And I'll see you guys next time.